and having some fun right here in the Tri-State. Ohio Valley Voices helps children who are deaf and hard of hearing. And tomorrow night, the group is hosting a charity fashion show and so much more at the Folling Warehouse. Maria Centelic of Ohio Valley Voices is here with a preview. And I was looking at all the stuff you have going on. It's not just a fashion event. It's like a big party, Maria.
Oh, yes. It's a great party. We have lots of fashion. We have the students from DAPS and their fashion marching out. But the most important thing is we have our children from Ohio Valley Voices that are 3 and 5 in their nice new wear, marking down the aisle. So they're very excited. We have a silent auction. We have all sorts of wonderful items that we're auctioning off. So we're really excited for it.
That's great. Well, I love the fact that you get the kids involved. Tell us a little bit about what Ohio Valley Voices does.
It's easy to say. It's kind of hard to do. We teach children who are deaf and hard of hearing how to listen and talk. We do it. Most of them have cochlear implants where signals are being sent to the brain, and then the other ones have hearing aids, and through that access to sound, we slowly teach them how to listen and talk. It takes about 4 years, and we start as young as 3 months old, as soon as they're diagnosed with hearing loss.
And it must be an expensive process, so you need to have events like this to help with that, right?
Exactly. You know, our children as young as 3 are coming 5 days a week, full days. It's like a college fund to have to go to Ohio Valley Voices, so we have to raise funds for scholarships and tuition assistance for our families, because it's a right that you learn how to listen and talk, and it can't be something that someone can't get because they can't afford it.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely a right. And you've had this partnership with the UC's DAP school for a while, but COVID sort of, you know, put the brakes on things for you. This time you're going to be fully back with this party, right?
Yes, we are. So no masks. Thank you, no masks.
Yeah, no limits on how many can come.
Yes, yes.
Because the Folling Warehouse is a huge venue, so you can get a lot of people in there.
Yes, exactly. We are very excited. We did it last year there. There was masks, and I think there are people were coming. There were not coming as many because of COVID, but now I think people are ready and excited and want to be there. So please come. You'll love the event. It's fun. It's entertaining, and the children are amazing.
And we're getting a picture of some of the fashions there from the DAP school. I would imagine it helps the UC students as well, because they get to have their things that they produced out in front of people.
Yes, that's one of the things when we first started this partnership, how excited I was, because I'd never really been to a fashion show, but to see the students and all the work they've done through their whole year, it's like their senior project, and to see what they've done, it's really kind of innovative and exciting, and you feel like you're part of New York.
Oh yeah, that's a nice place to be part of. When you work with these children, you talked about it being a years-long process and a right that they have, but tell me about the development you see in a child who comes there as maybe a toddler and spends those years with you.
Yeah, we call it the walk from Ohio Valley Voices. It's the first time a parent with their baby comes and tours our program. So they're looking at their child that's just been diagnosed with a hearing loss, and they walk our halls, and they'll see a 3-year-old that's beginning to talk, profoundly deaf, but then they'll get to meet someone who's 6 or 7, and they're talking just like you and I. You know, it's because they've come to the program for 3 to 4 years with 2.5 hours a day of speech and language therapy, which is a lot of therapy, but it's how it works and what it takes to be able to get them to do it.
Well, you made me want to help. So how can people get tickets to the fashion show and the party tomorrow?
You can get online, ohiovalleyvoices.org, and you can sign up or come. Our show opens at 5. The doors open at 5. So please come.
Just come on out.
Just come on out.
It's a great cause and a great party. Maria, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We have more ahead. As if air travel was not stressful enough